Well, I just got back from Woodsboro, and man, my arms are tired. Well, so is that joke. But let's talk about Woodsboro. So we're wrapping things up there, and here's Mosin. We can't be there all day. We're a business. I actually have to go out and work. What I want to do is allow us to step back. So, I mean, our biggest asset is everything that we've been burning in the last few days. It's all our social media and bringing in money, coordinating that stuff. That's going to dry up if we don't go back to work. Yeah, so get him started down here, make this a full-time job, and we'll be okay. And then the rest of it's just coordinating the contractor. So it was great being out there. So we set up the mayor's son and another individual out there, another vet, to run the operation out there. And their job is to do two things: make sure the supplies are getting to the right people and making sure enough supplies are getting in while we rebuild that facility. This is our grunt house. I started this company 7 years ago selling shirts out of the back of my car. And then we got to move into my basement, exciting. And then our first office, which was 500 square feet. And then the next office, which was 1,800 square feet. And then 5,000, then 10,000, and then a 50,000 square foot building. Now we got a 110,000 square foot fulfillment center. And we just moved down to Texas because we're doing even more building, more expansion, a new factory, new distribution center, and we're rebuilding our new headquarters. A lot of exciting things going on down here. We're down in Texas to do more business, more products, more fulfillment. Although we have hundreds of employees and we're made a big commitment to move down to San Antonio, this is the only office space we can get in a short amount of time to start hiring people. We brought down about a half dozen already, so they're working in there, and then we're planning to hire at least a dozen more over the next month or two. But as you can tell, it's called the grunt house because it looks like a grunt house. We've been in this just for a few days. It's empty. There's nothing inside. It's just an empty house. I need to have room for 15 people in there over the next 2 or 3 weeks. So I'm sending my team out there to go find furniture and fill it up. I need enough seats for all 15 of them in a conference room. And there's not a whole lot of space to do it, so they're gonna have to get really creative and do it very quickly. Alpha Outpost is a box of the month club. What is alphaoutpost.com? Well, at Alpha Outpost, we find the best gear and deliver it to your house every month. Gear's awesome. We provide you the most manly gear to survive any situation. And we send it to your door every month around a different theme. Your adventure never stops, and neither do we. So check us out at alphaoutpost.com and sign up today. So when we started Alpha Outpost, things were exciting. We used Grunt Style social media and email as an accelerant, and it just took off like a rocket. And we thought we built one successful business, Grunt Style. Alpha Outpost should be easy. 100% wrong. Not easy whatsoever. Within 4 or 5 months, we started running into huge issues of logistics. It was a huge money drain. The biggest. It's a Mustang GT, says it on the back. We were putting in different types of products that didn't really match up with the other ones, and some were survival gear, some were, barbecue gear. It just didn't match, and it absolutely confused a lot of our customers. And we went from, well over 10,000 subscribers to a fraction of that within, 4 or 5 months, and it was just getting butchered. So I brought in a fellow businessman and somebody I trust dearly, Mitch. All right, so I'm Daniel, CEO of Alpha Outpost. I have Julie, Kyle, and Mitch. He's the COO of Alpha Outpost. Before we get into that, I'm going to let Mitch do his introduction, tell you why he's the expert and why you need to listen to him. So, Mitch, tell me why you're the expert.
I'm the expert because of 15 years, OGA, another government agency. That's all you need to know about that. I was a search, trauma, and rescue team member, combat medic, and a nationally registered paramedic, and that's about it.
Yeah. So now I gotta leave here. So I'm gonna catch a flight to Chicago and talk to the Alpha Outpost team and see if we can basically throw a little adrenaline into this thing and get it corrected.
Hello. Wanna watch me eat my lunch?
I'm late, so it's
Up to you,
phone
sir.
call.
I'm in Chicago not to be the smartest person in the room, but to bring the teams together so we can come up with a solution to the problems that we have and an action plan to execute on them and figure out what success looks like. And we have to do this quickly. So we have three major problems that we need to tackle at Alpha Outpost right now. Number one, a consistent message. Every time you have to tell someone something different, you have to start over from scratch. Every time you change your name, you change your logo, you change your branding, as long as if your message changes, the amount of effort that it takes to rebroadcast that starts from zero. So having a consistent message from everything that you do, whether it's the box or the materials or just picking up the phone call, absolutely has to be consistent. Because if they don't match, people aren't gonna buy into it and they're not gonna connect the dots for you. Number two, quality products. If you're on a budget and you have to get quality products, guess what? The world is not your oyster, the sky is not the limit. You have to go out there and pick and choose, find the ones that are the best products that you can afford. And you better make sure that they're a great value for your customer because they're gonna drop you. So you take that time. What you don't have in money to buy better products, you spend that on your time and your discipline to find the best because that's all you have. You mess it up once, you lost that customer forever. For three, we need to have good marketing. Now, marketing is your ability to reach a lot of people and get them to buy into what you're doing. If you have a funnel, everyone going into the funnel and then everyone coming out is where your marketing pays results. Those are the conversions. We need to have good conversions, and that's a lot of analytical A/B testing. These three things will make us successful.
We just finished up the meeting. We had some pretty good things that were discussed in the meeting, and I think we came out of it doing pretty well. I mean, everything looks like it's going to be focused in the right direction, and we should see how it turns out in the coming months.
Website as well. So all tomorrow, you guys are concerned about marketing, discipline cadence, and branding. Everything is going to be redone, and it's got to be done this week.
All right, now it's time to jump on a plane to go to San Diego to speak at TechFest. I'm excited. I got a keynote position there and I get to meet a lot of great people.
After all the years I've had in the Army, my 7 years in business, here's the one culminating fact that you need to know to be successful, okay? If you absolutely want to live an extraordinary life, that is, do something that's so valuable or so impressive or so impactful that it's a story that your kids will talk about you to their children and their children's children. How do you make the biggest impact in your life? How do you do that? The secret is you can't do that. You are average. I am average. You can't do anything extraordinary, but we can. And I'm going to tell you through a series of stories and my own experiences of how, if you want to have an extraordinary life and make an extraordinary impact on others and the things that you do, how to do that. But it all begins with a simple team.